Hey everybody, in this video, I am gonna show you how to take your competition lab data. So you should have already finished making your data tables and they should look just like this. If you haven't gotten this far, go back and watch the last video on how to make data tables in Excel. But you should be here and I'm going to tell you or show you how to take this and make it into your scatter plot that you need in order to do your data analysis. I'm going to show you how to do this with the top table. So using these numbers right here, but you will go ahead and do it for intra-specific on your own and just do it the exact same way. Okay, so we already calculated our averages based off our groups 1 through 7 that came from all of our class data. The only thing that you ever graph are averages in science. So we never actually graph the individual plant data or individual groups data. We are going to graph the average data. Okay. And so it's ultimately going to be a scatter plot of the number of chives versus the average basal height in millimeters. And if you remember from the birthday competition or the birthday height spreadsheet, to make a scatter plot is super easy. You are just going to highlight and select the actual data you want to graph and just the title of those two columns. Remember, you cannot have any empty cells, no blanks, and these cells right here can only be numbers. Do not put MM in any of them. Don't type any letters. But you're going to highlight them. And then we want to insert a scatter plot. So we're going to do insert, scatter plot, and this option right here. As long as you did it correctly and highlighted the information correctly, your scatter plot should come up and look just like this. The bottom should go 0 through 9-ish, and the y-axis should go 0 through 90-ish. Now, we need to add the things we need to add. So you're going to go here. You're going to add axis titles. I am going to name these axis titles. So this is the number of chives. Remember, I got this from right up here. And here, this is going to be the other axis. So this is average basal height in millimeters. And then the title of the graph, I am going to do number of chives versus average basal height. Okay, so we added the axes, the axis titles. We need to add the trend line. So that puts the line on there. And then remember to add the r-squared value and the equation is a whole bunch of extra clicks. So you have to hit this little arrow next to trend line, go down to more options, and this will pop up over here. We want to hit the little data bars, go all the way to the bottom, and that's where it says display equation on chart and display r-squared value on chart. And so we can see that they are right there. The equation for our line of best fit is y equals 3.0 or 3.4041x plus 63.514. And the r-squared value is 0.6, which is a decently strong, I would call it a medium strong correlation value. Okay. Then in order to take this and put it into your Word document for your results section, you're just going to go over here to the white space. You're going to right click, and just hit copy and then go over to your Word document and hit paste. And it should show right up because Microsoft Word and Microsoft Excel talk to each other really well.